Hey guys, I'm going to do my kind of January, February favourites for you, stuff that I've just been kind of loving over the last couple of months. Didn't get around to doing it in January and it got kind of too late into February for me to do it really, so I thought I'd just combine the two. I'll just start with a couple of like beauty fails that I've had this month. The first one really was I dyed my hair earlier in the month, and well, it was about a month ago now, and this was what I bought to do it. It was the John Frieda Precision Foam colour, and the colour I bought was dark golden blonde. And as you can tell, I am not a dark golden blonde. My hair went really kind of reddy toned, very dark. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't what I wanted. I don't know why it would happen. I mean, this is clearly a blonde dye. My hair wasn't that dark in the first place. I mean, it was quite blonde really. So I don't understand why it went so dark. I don't know if it was my fault, whether I didn't leave it on long enough. I don't know. Any suggestions as to why that may have happened would be very helpful. I actually quite enjoyed using the product, like the foam I really quite liked. I don't know if I didn't use enough product or leave it on long enough, I don't know. And then the other kind of thing that went a bit wrong for me this month, unfortunately, was I had a huge allergic reaction to a mascara that I wanted to try for ages, and I feel kind of awful about it because it was the Smoky Lash from Makeup Forever, and it took ages for me to get this because we set up a swap with Cupcakes and Scissors. I'll link you to her below. She's fabulous. Check out her blog, her video, Rachel. And because this is quite difficult to find in the UK, unless you're in London, it's not very accessible. It's not really available online. And it all started off that I wanted to try this, and she said, "Why don't we do like a swap?" So we did that. It was brilliant. We sent each other stuff over Christmas, and so I tried this out earlier in the month, and I'm just hideously allergic to it. My eyes swelled up. I had streaming eyes for a couple of days. I had a really bad dry patch under my eye, which is kind of still there, and unfortunately it was down to the old Smoky Lash. But as a mascara, I liked it, but I can't use it, so that is annoying. Anyway, on to the good stuff, I guess, from the month. So I'll start with nail polish because they're just what I've got first. So I got this is in my last haul, San Tan-tonio from OPI's Texas collection. I really love this natural nude colour. It makes me feel kind of chic and kind of fashionable and quite cool. So I enjoyed wearing that, and I seem to get really a lot of compliments when I wear like a nudie coloured polish. I guess it's not really mainstream yet, I suppose, I don't know, not kind of at my workplace, that sort of thing. Another kind of nudie one that I've worn this month, although I've had for a while, I haven't really worn it at all, is the Vanilla Bliss Dairy Milk colour from Nails Inc. It's a really nice kind of champagne colour, got lots of gold running through it. I hope you can see that. It's a really pretty polish. Again, kind of feels quite vintage, I suppose, when you wear it, if that makes sense. I really loved it. And then my absolute favourite of this month has been Nails Inc's Haymarket. I've got it in the older packaging, but totally adore this colour. It's such a flattering shade. I wore it for almost a whole week, which is very unusual because I usually get bored after a couple of days when I change. Absolutely love it. I just loved it. And then in terms of skincare, I have been using a couple of new products, which I've done a review about on my blog, and I'll link that to you below. I got these for Christmas, and I did ask for them. It was just kind of off the cuff really. I didn't really do any research into it, just like the sound of it. I asked for them for Christmas. It's the Kiehl's Rare Earth cleanser and the deep pore cleansing mask. I really love these. The cleanser I use in the morning. It has a little bit of an exfoliator. It's got clay in it. Helps to clear out your pores, or at least give the appearance of clearer pores. Really like that. And the mask I use once a week, maybe once every 10 days. Really love it. It really clears out your pores, gives you a really clear skin. It's very enjoyable to use, although, as I said in my review on my blog, it does sting when I put it on, and I'm sure it's not supposed to do that, but it doesn't seem to have any adverse effects, as in it doesn't give me red skin or gives me a spot or anything like that, and it does go, but I don't think it's detrimental, but loving that, so I will rebuy those. Another skincare item that kind of went round on Twitter, like sometime in January, Tiffany LD mentioned it, then Lollipop26 mentioned it, which is where I saw it from her tweet about Origins Vitazing being amazing. Totally got me interested. I went and got it like virtually the next day, as many people did. And I really like it. It's a nice moisturiser. I've used it pretty much every day. I'm trying to wean myself off it a little bit, and just use a normal moisturiser. It does what it says, you know, energy boosting moisturiser. It gives you a nice even base to put your makeup on. I like it. Then another product I've really love to use over over Christmas and into January is this from Elemis. It's the exotic Frangipani Monoi Moisture Melt. Basically it's a hard kind of oil. You have to melt it before you use it. It's like a multi-purpose product. You can use it on your cuticles, your dry patches, on elbows, feet. Great on your feet. You can use it on your body. I don't particularly like the smell of it, which is why I don't use it all over my body. I have done a couple of times. It's really nice because my skin really likes oils, body oils, that kind of thing. But I've been using this on my hair, and it's a fantastic treatment to give your hair every so often. If you've got time, melt the oil, wet your hair, put it all over your hair, wrap your hair up in a towel and leave it for as long as you can, half an hour or something, and then wash it out as you would normally. If I don't have time, I just sit in the bath with it on for about 5 minutes before I wash my hair, but it's a really nice treatment. That's lovely. Then I have been really paranoid about dry lips, and since starting to use more lipsticks, I don't know whether it's just my image of my lips, I don't know. I think they're looking kind of lined and aged. I don't know if they really are or not, but it's become a bit of a hang up of mine. So I've been really going for the trying to moisturize my lips and trying to smooth them out. Well, I've had this forever, well, you know, since it was launched. I can't remember how long it was, I guess a year ago now. The Masque Honey Salve from the Naked Honey collection, I think it was. I've got loads of it left. It's going to last forever. Still love the smell of it, but I'd forgotten how amazingly moisturising this is. Been using it at night, been using it first thing in the morning, and letting it sort of soak in, I suppose, before I put I always put my lipstick on last, so I put this on first before I do everything else, so it's had a chance to sort of go into my lips. Then I put my lipstick on, and it gives you a really nice smooth base, so I've been using that every day. Another product that I really liked that I did get in the swap with Rachel was the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara. I really like this. It's a great volumizing mascara, really big chunky brush, one of those big plastic kind of brushes. I like it. I'm sure lots of you have used it. We don't have CoverGirl in the UK, although I believe it's the same as Max Factor mascara, but I don't think this is quite as expensive. Then, another thing I got from Rachel in a swap was this fantastic little set. It's from Smashbox, which I believe she got this at Sephora, because it came in a little box like this, which you seem to get from Sephora. It is called the Eye Lust Haves, and you get an eyeshadow quad and a brush, and they're brilliant. The eyeshadows are really pretty, really flattering colours. I love the purple, and I've been using the darker purple just in the corner, and I've been using it with Retrospec really in this corner. But the brush is really good for blending out. I've been using this for all kinds of, not just with this, for everything really. Really soft, great just to kind of smooth things out. So really love that. Then another couple of makeup things. I bought Snob earlier in the month. Beautiful lipstick. I really love it. I think this is one of the reasons why I've become paranoid about my lips. Although I love the colour, it can really accentuate any lines on your lips or dry patches. So you really have to have quite good lips to wear Snob, I think. But it's a really nice colour. I'm sure lots of you have got it. Nice kind of pink. I think of it as a darker version of the Lady Gaga Viva Glam. Then a couple of weeks ago, I visited my mum and dad. My mum asked me to pick her up a new MAC foundation. I thought I'd bought the right one, but it turns out I hadn't. I'd bought the wrong one. And I'd bought the Studio Fix compact, and she wanted the mineralized compact. And so the colour was totally off for her, but it is perfect for me. And I have been using this really just as one of those, as my foundation for a day where I haven't got a lot of time, or if I've got up a bit late for work. It's not totally like oil free, so I find I get a bit kind of, not oily, but I'm not used to having that kind of dewy look, which this does give me. I don't think I look oily, but it feels oilier to me, so I'm just getting used to it. But I really like the ease of it. It looks great, and it's quicker to do than my normal liquid foundation. Then the last couple of things. Since I had my hair cut a little bit shorter a couple of weeks ago, I have been loving doing a really good blow dry and getting loads of volume into my hair, and this has really helped me to do that. It's the Label M blowout spray. Gives you great volume, it holds, and it's not kind of like crusty on your hair. That sounds really gross, but like how mousse can be a bit too much in your hair and a bit crunchy. So that's a great product. And then to help me keep my lift and volume in my hair, I bought this from Tresseme, this hairspray. I've not really been a fan of putting finishing products in my hair. I use a lot of products for styling, but when I've actually done it, I never tend to put anything in, because I don't like the feeling of hairspray in my hair. I don't like it to be rigid, and I tend to find it eventually it will weigh it down. But I really, really love this. It's a volume and lift version of their hairspray. It smells nice, which is great, and it works. It seems to give you volume, keep the volume in there, and I really love that. Especially if I've put my hair up, I kind of like to back comb it and do a little bit like volume at the back, and this really, really keeps it in. And this huge bottle was only like 50p more than the one that was half the size, so that's why I got a really big one. And that is it. That is everything. I'm sorry if I rambled through that a little bit. I hope everyone's really well, and I've reached over 1,500 subscribers, which is just amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. You have no idea how much that means to me. It's an amazing accomplishment, so thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.